Hello, everybody. So great to see you. I did take a few weeks off, and I'm sorry about that. I heard from several of you, and I am doing fine. I wasn't feeling well for a few weeks and decided to be my own patient and see myself as an herbalist and sit down with myself and really get myself in check. So I did that. I feel much better, and thank you for those of you that reached out to me. I'm doing well. I'm going to talk to you today about turmeric, and I'm going to put into how I was feeling. Trying to go through all the spices that would be in your spice rack for healing. I used dandelion and nettle in earlier ones and chamomile, but also lemon balm. But I am trying to focus in on some things that you would have readily available in your kitchen to help you with some issues that you might be going through, such as I just did, using turmeric. That's what I'm going to talk to you about. Turmeric is a yellow, orangey spice from India. It is very popular in the Ayurvedic healing, also in now Chinese medicine, also uses turmeric. And turmeric is becoming very well established in the medical community for inflammation. With turmeric, you do have to take it with black pepper and a healthy fat such as coconut oil for it to have the bioavailability into your body. It almost boosts the curcumin that's in turmeric 2,000%. So you do want to always add black pepper and coconut oil to your turmeric whenever you're taking it. Turmeric is really good for inflammation. That's the number one thing it's good for. It is anti-inflammatory and probably one of the best herbal medicines we have on this planet for inflammation. That would help with any kind of rheumatoid arthritis, anything where there is inflammation, Alzheimer's, where you have inflammation in the brain. It's also good for lowering blood sugar and cholesterol. What I did when I wasn't feeling well, I just started becoming very bloated and just feeling heavy. I don't know if that makes sense to any of you, but I would wake up in the morning and be in a fog, could not wake up. I would just try 2 and 3 cups of coffee, enough caffeine to get me going. People at work would be like, wow, that's a lot of coffee, Jen. And I'd be like, yeah, I know, but I'm not awake yet. I was going to bed. I'd come in from work about 6:30, eat dinner, and fall sound asleep. So I was just not feeling well. I realized in just kind of walking through areas of my life, what I'm doing, how I'm eating, how I'm exercising, things like that, that I wasn't, had some kind of inflammation going on in my digestion. So I eliminated dairy, sugar, and gluten. Took those out of my diet for the last week, and I started doing a turmeric tea twice a day, and that has made a world of difference in how I'm feeling. After just 1 week, I can tell you little hormonal acne issues are now gone. I was up to about 10 hot flashes a day. I couldn't stop them. They just kept coming. I'm now down to 2. And sometimes I don't have any. There was one day this past week where I didn't have one. And I even started in on one and it stopped. So I was like, oh, this is so good. So it does help with, just any kind of issues like, little things like that. It's not known for hormones, but it doesn't hurt. And if you have inflammation that is making your hormones, flare, then, again, turmeric would bring that down and help balance out the hormones again. Keep in mind, all herbs do about 5 or 6 things in your body, and all at the same time. So as I'm taking this, I'm reducing my blood sugar and I'm reducing my cholesterol. So it's very good. One other thing it's known for is weight loss. So it's also really good for people with Crohn's, any kind of colitis, things like that, where you just have any kind of digestive issue. And again, a lot of that is inflammation. So it's tackling the inflammation and helping reduce that in your body, and then it's helping your body heal. Herbs heal. It's what they're put on the planet to do. They're put on the planet to heal. Medicine, if you went to the doctor and said, I'm bloating, I'm foggy, I can't wake up in the morning, I would probably have 3 different medicines that would just be putting a Band-Aid over those issues. It's not wrong, it's just how our medical science works. It's process of elimination, and it's tackling the issue that you have on hand. Herbs go deeper and they heal. And the process in which they do that, depending upon what shape your body is in and what you do in other areas of your life to help it, like I took off all the 3 major triggers for inflammation and then started taking something anti-inflammatory. So it was helping me actually heal. I can tell you that I started dropping weight. I wake up with energy. I don't have that heaviness. My digestion is improved, and I feel better. I feel like I can. Before I didn't feel like I could walk a quarter of a mile. Now I'm walking a mile again, just like I was before. But I had really slowed down, and I could really feel it. So now I kind of feel like I'm back to where I was, and I'm actually losing the weight that I want to lose from all that bloatingness and puffiness and things like that. So I'm going to follow up with this video with the tea that I make, but let me give you the instructions, and I'll also put it in the comments. Turmeric tea is wonderful. Again, you'll have to use black pepper and coconut oil with it. So what I do is I boil 1 cup of water to 3 or 4 slices of fresh ginger. I boil that to a rapid boil, pour it in my cup. I add a tablespoon of turmeric, a teaspoon of black pepper, and a teaspoon of coconut oil. Keep that stirred up as you're drinking it, because it's not a sugary powdered drink mix that's going to dissolve in water. You're going to have to keep stirring it as you drink it. It's very tasty. Turmeric is in the ginger family, so it's very warming. And with that black pepper, it just gives you that little bit of kick to it, and it doesn't taste bad at all. In the morning, I have it before I have anything else, and at night, I take it right before bedtime. And I hope that helps you. I hope what I've been going through might help you see that maybe you have something going on too. Please keep in mind, I am not a medical doctor. I do not give medical advice. I'm an herbalist, and I give herbal knowledge to you. I hope I've helped you. You can find turmeric in your natural grocery stores, such as Whole Foods, Natural Grocers, Sprouts. If you're not near one, or you can't locate one near you, don't despair, because all of your food chains, no matter what company you buy for your food from, all of them have a spice section, and turmeric is in your spice section, and it's the same thing. Take it right out of your spice rack and right into a cup of tea to help you get on your way. You can incorporate turmeric with food. You can also take turmeric capsules. Again, make sure in the ingredients it does have black pepper, and then you might want to follow that with a teaspoon of coconut oil, and you can just take that, just take it right off the spoon and eat it. It does not taste bad at all. And then that way you'll get that bioavailability that only turmeric and curcumin can give you. Have a great week, guys. I've missed you. Thanks for checking on me. I appreciate it. I am back, and I've enjoyed talking with you today. Sorry this is a little long, but the video that I'm going to show you next is going to be how I cook everything up, okay? Have a great week. Bye-bye.